One of the most widely perpetuated myths about Michael Jordan is that once he made it to the NBA Finals for the first time, he never lost again in the playoffs. This is simply untrue. Those who make this argument tend to be dyed-in-the-wool Jordan apologists who refuse to acknowledge the 94-95 season, when the Jordan-led Chicago Bulls were soundly defeated 4-2 in the Eastern Conference semifinals by the Orlando Magic. Whenever this season is brought up, Jordan apologists always revert to the same argument. Jordan wasn't himself yet. Jordan was still rusty. The Bulls hadn't gelled. It doesn't count, etc., etc. These are all nice arguments to blindly support Jordan's legacy, but objectively untrue. It takes very little effort to see that Jordan's statistics in the 94-95 playoffs, where he lost, are actually superior by advanced metrics to his statistics in the 3 seasons which followed and comprised the Bulls' second three-peat. Michael Jordan was in fact fully back and playing as well as he ever did again in his career when the Orlando Magic steamrolled the Bulls out of the playoffs in 1995. The Magic were good. There's no reason to not give them credit. The next argument that arises from apologists is that Jordan ultimately vanquished the Magic the following season when he was fully back. While it is true that the Bulls swept the Magic the following season, it had nothing to do with Jordan playing better. Again, his numbers were nearly identical, and if anything slightly worse the following season in the playoffs. So if Jordan's numbers were no better, how did Jordan and the Bulls defeat the Magic in '96 and go on to a second three-peat? By creating a super team. Dennis Rodman, a third Hall of Famer and top 50 player of all time, was brought in, drastically enhancing the Bulls lineup and making them the heavy favorite in every playoff series they would participate in for the rest of Jordan's career.